Pisces, how are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of July. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck, and I think I'm pretty sure about which one I want to use. It's this one. It's called the Hoodoo Tarot, and I just used it for Aquarius. And well, it's out. I left it out, and well, I'm using it for you, for your reading as well. Pisces, Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Pisces. What insight, foresight, revelations, oh my nose, guidance do we have for the zodiac sign of Pisces this time around? I'm seeing really tall grass, guys. I'm seeing like like really tall grass and like a field. There's a tree and there's like a road. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and I saw a letter. I saw somebody reading a letter inside of a car. And it's kind of like it looks kind of dry. You know, like when the grass starts turning like yellow, like there's like this yellow tint to everything. Anyways, here we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have a gentleman that is, yeah, it looks like they're writing something or what? Yeah, that's a pen. There's a gentleman here writing something, and it's the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Bear with me, guys. This happened with Aquarius too. Like I'm being highly stimulated, and it feels like tingling all over, like from head to toe. It's a weird sensation. And we have the eight, the lovers. We have the lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. All right, well, off the bat, right? There's somebody here that is working on something. Or they're writing a letter. Right. So there's something important. There's something important that somebody really cares about. There's an important matter here, and I do feel like it has everything to do with two people, a relationship, a connection. There might even be a child involved for some of you. And there is something definitely that needs to be like cleared out the way, right? There is suffering happening. There's a cleansing happening there. Do you see? There's this one's like spitting something out of their mouth. So this little guy here is receiving some sort of cleansing. So we could see this Five of Pentacles as maybe a period of time that a person or a group of people, two people have suffered through. There is, okay, an unfortunate, circumstance, situation that somebody had to endure. Again, maybe two people, one individual, point being that, there is a desire to clear that out. Do you see that? This is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a desire here to clear out any negative energies from a situation, from a relationship, or from an individual themselves, right? At this moment is we could call it undergoing a cleansing of some sort. You might even be cleansing yourself. I mean, that might be something, okay, that might not necessarily be related entirely to this, but it might be something that's going on in your life. You might be performing cleansings on yourself, and this could be as simple as you just realizing, all right, there's negative things here in my energetic space, whether that be emotionally, mentally, or perhaps in my environment, that I acknowledge, that I'm seeing now, and that I realize how it has affected me, another, or this situation put me at a disadvantage or made me suffer. And well, I know, I see that these things need to be cleared away, because they have made me suffer. So there's somebody realizing, right, something in their life or something that's been going on for however long that has really been hurting them, making them suffer. And with the Five of Pentacles, again, I feel like there is a desire to do away with whatever those things are. Because I do feel, perhaps we could say the motivation for that could be love. Do you see that? So this is the lovers. It's a conscious decision here that is being made. So I do feel like there is an important decision, right? We see that here. It's something important, right? And it's the Eight of Pentacles. It's something that takes time and energy. So this Eight of Pentacles just tells me that there's something very important here. This is something that means a lot to somebody. That is why they're taking the time to, I'm hearing, deal with it or to do something about it, right? That's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is perfection. It's something you're trying to get right, something you invest time and energy into, and you care for it. You care how it comes out. So yeah, this is something somebody really cares about. So is this you, Pisces? Is this somebody else? Like I really care about you. I really care about me. I really care about us. I really care about, you know, the way forward. I really care about this path that we're on. Or, you know, this journey, or I want to do this. I want to take this path, right? I want to take this path. I want to take this journey kind of thing. And well, and I'm doing Five of Pentacles, what it is that I need to do to clear this way to clear the way for us or for me, or just to clear the way forward. I do see that, guys. I also see that there is a path that has cleared up, is clearing up for you guys. This is a deck that has a lot to do with ancestors. So for many of you, I do see spirit guides, for example, those that have crossed over, really supporting it and helping you guys. There is even like an ancient kind of a past life, okay, type of connection here. It's just giving me that vibe because these two women to me look like ancestors. Okay, this is also another thing that I'm getting, that this is actually something very beneficial. There's a union here that is very beneficial for two bloodlines. Is going to bring a lot of healing. It's going to be clearing a lot of ancestral, could be karma, okay, especially so with this Five of Pentacles. Do you see? It's like this union here. It's, you see, like these two women, one of them is wearing blue and the other blue and red, and the other one's wearing blue. So I'm seeing that as two like bloodlines, right? This one is connected to this one and the other one is connected to the one over here. And it's something that they're both seeing, and it's something I feel like it's welcome and it's favored, right? And then the Five of Pentacles, there's healing happening here. So yeah, for many of you, this is a union that is very beneficial. I'm hearing for both bloodlines, and it's meant to really clear out a lot of family, a lot of old karma, guys. Beautiful energy. Okay, so that's happening now. We have this card that came out as well, and it is the Four of Pentacles. And what is this guy doing? I don't know. Maybe I need to look at the book. What's happening here? They're holding this person's holding a stick. It's the Four of Pentacles. Let me see. Like something's telling me, like, look at the book. Okay. What is that? The Four of Pentacles. Here we go. It says the image. Oh wait, that's the Four of Sticks. Sorry. I just saw the pentacle. Okay, here it is. All right. What in the world? Sorry, guys, I'll show you. You see, it's Son of Coins, father, mother, daughter, son. And then it goes, okay. Here we go. Marigold. A man uses a dowsing rod to search for gold. He is using pine, crosses, goose feathers, and brimstone as charms to aid him. It was common for whites to utilize the aid of root workers to find buried treasure. Oh, okay. Meaning positive, financial security, material gains, sound investments, inheritance, careful budgeting, living within one's means, conservatism, and saving for a rainy day. Okay. So again, we go back to what I was saying earlier, right? That this is like something, this is an important matter, right? This is somebody that is, this is something important. And I feel like somebody is actively trying to do what is best is actively trying to do what's right, let's say, or the right thing. With this Four of Pentacles, there could be, okay, we see that with this Five of Pentacles, some sort of a disadvantage here. Now that could certainly be finances, okay? Maybe somebody here, whether that's you, Pisces, or somebody else, is not necessarily, or they don't see themselves necessarily in the best position. I feel like whatever that is, okay, is being cleared out. Meaning that there could have been like a lot of blocks here, whether emotional or mental, spiritual, even sort of blocks that were creating, creating blockages or something like that in whatever we have here. The Four of Pentacles. Well, this is somebody that is looking for treasure. This is somebody that is looking for treasure. This is also help, right? This is help, somebody looking for treasure. So I'm seeing this Four of Pentacles as somebody that is actively, okay, trying to find a solution to their problem, to whatever problem it is that they have right now, okay? That is affecting them in a negative way. They are actively, somebody here, Pisces, whether that's you or the other person, another person, there is actively doing something about whatever problem we have here. And what I mean by doing something is they're trying to find a solution of some sort with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. A continuation, right, of the just what we've been seeing. We have the Big Queen. I do also see somebody trying to how do I say this? Like I'm getting the feel that there's somebody here that has there's been like a lot of negative energies that have been surrounding this person, like suppressing them and creating issues, problems, certain thought patterns that have really suppressed, them, an individual, and that has filled them with a lot of negativity in the way of perhaps the way it is that they see themselves or the way that they see the situation, which is, worse than it really is. But again, I see those things clearing out. Clearing out in the way of, well, that's not as important anymore. Like this is more important, or this is really what matters. right? So I'm getting that for many of you. It's not necessarily that the circumstances are really changing, but more so is somebody's energetic state, right? Which includes their thoughts, their emotions. It's like it's more positive. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're actively doing something about, they're actively looking for something. They're actively looking for something. I also see somebody here that is like preparing. Okay, like they want to feel safe, they want to feel secure, they want to feel comfortable. They going into this, the Four of Pentacles, which could have, again, everything to do with their position in life, where they find themselves. Doesn't only have to be financially, but just overall, you know, they could have a lot of things, different things going on in their lives. And I feel like they're just trying to take care of all those things. And I do feel like we have somebody here that worries a lot about what they don't have. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that really worries about what they don't have. But it's not that they don't have something, it's just the way that they are seeing the situation or what they think about themselves. And we go back to the whole, you know, energetic state, negative energetic state, which is presently, I feel, clearing out. Here we have the big queen, which is actually the Empress, because it's three. It's the Empress. And then here we have the Four baskets, and we have somebody that is being given something, and their face is like, no, like I don't want that. So yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that is just, how do I put this into words? There's somebody here putting a lot of value on something. They're putting a lot of value on something. There's also somebody here thinking like, are they going to like this, or are they going to be okay with this, or is this going to be enough? And there's, yeah, it's kind of like, well, this one's looking for treasure. So it's almost, what if somebody's is looking for treasures because they think that they need it, right? They need it. They feel like they need it. They feel like they're missing it. They feel like it's going to make a difference, you see? There's something here that somebody feels like they're missing. The Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Baskets, and I feel like they're thinking, you know, are they going to be okay with this? Are they going to be happy with this, or are they going to reject me, right? Are they going to reject me? You see? So there's somebody here, guys, that doesn't want to feel rejected, and because they don't want to feel rejected, they've been trying, they've just been focusing, it feels like they've been focusing, I want to say, on all the wrong things. And sure enough, here we have the Tower. Here we have the Tower. So guys, I feel like there's somebody here that is just, this is kind of like what I see happening, right? It's like there's somebody here that has been holding on to a particular mindset, right? Like that tells them, I need this, or I need this, I don't have this. And because of that, I'm not ready, or I'm not good enough, or something's this not right here, or this can't happen, something like that. Or this is impossible, or something. And who knows how long that's been going on. But now what we have going on is somebody, um, we could say finally with this Eight of Pentacles, investing their time and the energy on what does matter, which is which is what they can do now. What they can do now. This is also somebody finally sitting down. I'm hearing sitting down and focusing on, again, on what really matters, which is also getting rid of all those things in their lives, okay, as well as, certain limiting beliefs could be, as well as, things in their lives that are contributing to a negative state that, that they don't want to be in anymore. So overall, I see somebody actually taking initiative and focusing on all the right things, okay? It's not necessarily that there's a problem here that's clearing out, that is clearing the path necessarily for two people, but it's somebody choosing to clear the way. Somebody is choosing to do that, finally. There is, I feel like, a fear of rejection. There is a fear of rejection. Like I'm getting, like you see the Empress. The Empress has everything. This is the Queen. It's the Empress, the Queen of all queens. So the Empress to me is just somebody that, let's just say, knows their worth. Or the Empress is just somebody that somebody else is looking at and thinking they're deserving. This person is deserving. Or this person likes this person likes that, or this person is used to this, or this person is under this impression, that kind of vibe. And you want to impress, right, the Empress, right? You want to impress them. But then here we have this. Here you go. And then this person's like, I don't want it, like it's not enough. So absolutely, I feel like there is, some fear here. Then we have the Tower. There is the fear of being rejected. There's a fear here of being rejected. Ultimately, it's what is at the root. I'm hearing at the root of all of this, a fear of rejection. Okay, well, if this is Pisces or Crosswatcher or somebody else in this story, like what, I was going to pull advice. Well, whoever is having this issue, Holy Spirit, like what advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for them? What advice? Oh, somebody here is so afraid of, like, they don't want somebody to look at them or think of them in a bad way, or what they perceive to be a bad way. They don't want to feel rejected. We have the Son of Baskets, and then we have the Mother of Sticks. The Son of Baskets, and then here we have a little kid, and they're carrying a basket. So you see, it's almost like what it is that somebody has. It's about what somebody has going on for themselves. And they're putting a lot of emphasis and attention on that. Or I would say they were, okay? I would say that they were, because again, that energy is clearing out. And then I'm also getting that has a lot to do with the family karma, certain beliefs, limiting beliefs that are passed down through generations. We have the Queen of Wands. Here we have a woman she's smoking, and there's a bird in front of her. It's the Queen of Wands. So you see, this Queen of Wands, to me, just look at her face. It looks like a very independent, determined, opinionated kind of person, right? Yeah, doesn't that look like this one has an opinion, right? It's giving me that vibe. So we could have like somebody that could be very opinionated, or and you don't it doesn't mean that you're bad. Just because you're opinionated doesn't mean you're a bad person. I mean, I'm a Taurus, guys. Tauruses are known to have strong opinions. So yeah, we have somebody here that has strong opinions, and that could very well just be, guys, where this person, they know what they like or they don't like, or when they have very strong likes and dislikes. They might even be intimidating just a little bit, right? Because look at this. This looks like a go-getter as well, right? Isn't that like a go-getter? Again, there's just something about this one's personality, like, this one can take care of themselves, right? And then here we have this one over here. We have the Son of Baskets that's looking at her like, you see that? Like, hey. Like, you see, he wants to approach this Queen of Wands, and they have this basket, and maybe they want to give her this basket, and they're wondering, like, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? So there might be somebody here that is nervous, like, too, a little bit. For a very selective view, I'm getting that there's like somebody's mom is of significance here. Somebody's mother. Okay. Was this advice? Yes, this was advice, right? Correct. Okay. So if this is advice, look at this. If this is advice, what do you think this is saying? What would you tell that? Okay, what would you tell this little one here? If I was there, okay, and I was seeing this little kid, I would know, okay, look, they're looking at this Queen of Wands and they want to approach her, but they're holding themselves back. They're unsure. They need a little more encouragement, right? They need a little more encouragement, right? And just, they need a little push, like, yeah, go ahead. That's what I would tell them. What would you tell this little kid right here? I would say, go. Go. Don't be afraid. That's what I would do. I would tell this little boy, go. Don't be scared. Like, what? Like, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. What's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? Nothing bad's going to happen. As a matter of fact, I would tell this Son of Baskets, I would tell them that is actually kind of cute. Like, I think that this one's going to think that you're cute. It's going to be endearing. Don't let that exterior or whatever, intimidate you. Like, go, just go, approach them, approach him, approach her, approach. Like, just go. Don't be afraid. That's what I would do. So I feel like that's what Spirit is telling somebody, right? Like, don't be afraid. Son of Baskets, go towards this Mother of Sticks, okay? Yes, she has a big stick there, but, don't worry. She's not going to beat you with it. She's actually, she, whoever this is going to think it's cute. This is actually really cute. That's the advice. The advice could also be, right, if there's any advice that I could give this mother of sticks, this Queen of Wands, would be like, hey, like, don't be mean, right? That's what if I could give any of these two advice, I would tell this one, don't be mean. Like, I would tell her, you know what, they're kind of scared of you a little bit. They're kind of scared of you. You scare them a little bit. So be nice. Try not to be so headstrong. Try to, come off as just smooth it out a little bit, and just be nice. I guess that's the only thing I will tell this one. Just be nice. Just be nice. Right? That's what I would do there. Yeah, because here, oh my goodness. What is this? A two of baskets? Is the two of cups. Baskets, hello? Yeah. Baskets. Baskets. So this is the four. Yeah, that's the four of cups. And this is the page. This is actually the page of cups. This is so cute. Isn't this cute? Look at it. Isn't this cute? Like there's this son of this page of cups is they like this queen of wands, which could be somebody that they see as out of their league, right? Like, you know, kind of, yeah, it is. And they're like, I just have this basket here for you. They want to approach, but they feel a little timid. And yeah, I mean, hello, look, there's a feminine energy here that's coming out as the Queen of Wands. I mean, look, this one looks very opinionated, right? Yep. And then they're also coming out, the feminine energy, as this Empress. So there is there's a feminine energy. A person here that's being seen, put on a pedestal, is seen as very important. And then we have the Two of Cups, guys. Oh, and then we have these two lovers. It's the Two of Cups. Look at that. Oh my God, guys. Wow. Oh my God, you could see what I'm talking about here too. Look at these two. Do you see how the guy looks a little maybe younger? Do you see? And then do you see the face? It's kind of like, you know, like, you know, I don't know. It's like giving me that vibe. And then the woman looks like more serious, like more mature, more serious, like she's like the one in the relationship that tells this other one, like, calm down, like, here, we're gonna take a picture, like, you know. And but this one is just so like happy and so in love. Not that this one isn't, they are, but they're just, yeah, I feel like this one's just really happy to be with this one. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see that? Like, look, that guy's closing his eyes and he just looks like, oh my God, like, I love you. And this one's like, I know you love me, but you know, like compose yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? You see it actually, yeah, you see that there too. This could be, there could be an age gap here for some of you. There could be somebody that is more experienced, that knows more about life, or they're being seen that way, because we see that here too. Do you see how there is a page, right? Which is, we could see it as like with the Queen of Wands there is older, more experienced, knows more, is in a higher place or in a certain position, right? That gives them a certain, I don't know, feel. And this Page of Pentacles is like younger, do you see? So there could be something about experience here, just being more well-rounded in some kind of way. And it doesn't even have to be about age. It could just be about life experience, right? This could even have to do with work, you know, or just not entirely about work, but maybe somebody's very successful, right? Or they really, they hold like a very good position at their job, which qualifies them as just being, you know, very knowledgeable, or they're just, you know, they hold a certain level of experience. However that resonates, which I'm hearing just adds to everything. And again, it doesn't have to be about career necessarily, but again, it's not all about one thing. It's like many things that come, many things about a person. Okay. So what? Okay, so that's what we have here. What do you want to tell? What's like, what is, what do we ask Ness? Like, what can you expect for near future? Or we asked for advice already. I feel like this card wants to come out. It is, oh, it's the devil. Because I've seen it several times. But says it hasn't jumped out. Okay, I'm not going to read it. But if it does want to, well, it'll come out. All right, Holy Spirit, what's next? Like, what's next? Near future, near future, near future, near future. Near future, near future, Holy Spirit, near future. What can you tell us about the near future? What can you tell us about the near future? What the hell did I tell you? Look, it's right there. I told you it wanted to come out. I knew it. I kept seeing it. I kept shuffling, cutting the deck, and boom, there it is. Shuffle, 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 cut the deck, and boom, there it is. And there it is. I told you it wanted to come out. That is the damn devil. Yep. It is. It says Bristol's funeral home. Some of you might live close train tracks or like a funeral home, or maybe there was a funeral recently, or there's a funeral homeowner, I don't know, something like that. And then right now I'm also getting like mortician kind of vibes, or somebody that works in some way to dead people or something, right? Because I'm just getting that, the funeral home. And then I've talked about the railroad because there's a train right there. Okay, we have the Six of Baskets. This is the near future. The Six of Baskets. Oh, look. And then we have two kids here, and it looks like they're sharing. I don't know what that is. It's a basket of something. Whatever it is, it's a kind gesture of some sort. And then right next to it, we have the devil. There is a funky story with this one. There's a very interesting story here, guys, which I want to read the book. I want to read the book. My mascara always gets under my eyes, guys, and I thought at first that it was because of I was using a waterproof mascara, and I thought that was why the mascara was coming off. So then I got a waterproof mascara, and that's still happening. So I guess I just have to switch to another mascara. Anyways, totally off topic. Let me read this. Okay, here it says R.I.P. So is this the death? No, it's not the death card. It's the devil, because the death card is number 13. This is number 15. This is the devil. I want to read this. Miss Robinson, R.I.P. Bristol's funeral home. And then we have the Six of Cups. Let me read this. Each one of these cards has an interesting story behind it, and some more than others, some more interesting than others. And this one, there's something about the story here. I can't tell you what the story is, but there's something about the story. Let's look for it and see how that fits in. Here we go. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Genesis. Okay, it says, plant belladonna and hemlock. The image. Miss Robinson is proudly displaying the funeral program of Reginald Patrick. Miss Robinson, 1952, was a hoodoo from Orangeburg, South Carolina. According to the people in her small town, she was a sweet, law-abiding woman unless someone crossed her. Okay? One day after church, Miss Robinson saw a few... Oh, I know what this is about already. So before I continue reading, like something that I'm getting already is... So what we saw, what we were just seeing is somebody that is kind of like... well, you call it many things, scared, a little intimidated. They're holding back for whatever reason from maybe approaching somebody else, right? We saw that. And well, Miss Robinson was a very sweet and nice lady until you crossed her, is what that said, right? And then here we have a kind gesture, like, you know, these two are coming together. So there might be somebody here, okay, that is afraid to approach Miss Robinson for some of you, or, you know, somebody like Miss Robinson, because, well, Miss Robinson was crossed. And, well, everybody knows that Miss Robinson is a sweet and nice person until they're crossed. So the devil, there could be a situation like that where somebody did cross somebody else, and now they're like, uh-oh. Well, they're not so nice, right? They're not so nice when you cross them. One day after church, Miss Robinson saw a few parishioners gathered around a woman named Mrs. Patrick. As Miss Robinson walked by, Mrs. Patrick said loudly that she didn't believe root workers should be welcome in the church, and that it was a bunch of made-up nonsense. Miss Robinson tried her best to ignore her until she noticed people started treating her differently. They were making up excuses for why she couldn't visit. Okay, so pretty much what we have going on here is that Miss Robinson is a root worker. And a root worker is kind of like, well, I know hoodoo, voodoo, and, you know, all that stuff. It's like... It's a type of, let's just call it some sort of spiritual practice. And this one is a root worker, so this is what they do for a living. So let's just call her like a witch doctor or something like that. Hoodoo, you know, practitioner. And, well, there's a church, and there's a Mrs. Patrick, right? Miss Robinson saw a few practitioners gathered around a woman named Miss Patrick. Yeah, so Miss Patrick is being mean to, is treating Mrs. Robinson badly, because for the simple fact that she is a root worker, and she's starting to, I guess, spread rumors or just spread hate. It's pretty much they're spreading hate about her, calling her profession, telling her that they don't believe in what she does and that she doesn't deserve or belong to go to church because of what she does. Right? That's what we have going on here. Mrs. Patrick said loudly that she didn't believe root workers should be welcome in the church, and that it was a bunch of made-up nonsense. Miss Robinson tried her best to ignore her until she noticed people started treating her differently. They were making up excuses for why she couldn't visit, and her clients started canceling appointments. It turned out that Mrs. Patrick was trying her best to destroy Mrs. Robinson's entire life, even though she hardly knew her. What a... Miss Robinson finally approached Mrs. Patrick after church. Okay, how did that go? And told her to never speak ill about her again, or she would be sorry. Mrs. Patrick laughed and elbowed her cronies and said that would never happen, so she might as well go ahead and root her then. Uh-oh. Miss Robinson told her that she was made for root working, and that if she couldn't have what she loved the most, then neither would she. Mrs. Patrick howled with laughter and walked away with the other ladies, leaving Miss Robinson standing there furious. 29 days later, Mrs. Patrick's 9-year-old son, Reginald, died unexpectedly after having a cold. Everyone knew that Reginald was Mrs. Patrick's pride and joy. Not only was he her only child, she also couldn't have any more, so she was absolutely devastated by the loss. As the mourners filed out of the funeral home, Miss Robinson was seen smiling, oh my God, as she fanned herself with a memorial program from across the road. Mrs. Patrick, now totally broken, moved out of town the following day. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Wow. Wow. So there is a Mrs. Robinson and there's a Mrs. Patrick here, guys. Pretty much that story is about just a hateful individual, right? That for whatever reason, just pure hate starts, makes it their mission to destroy somebody's life just because they don't like them. Even when they don't even know them. I don't like you. And they start, that Patrick, right, ladies, pretty much makes it her mission to destroy Mrs. Robinson. It starts affecting her work. Miss Robinson starts losing clients. She is not allowed, to come to church anymore. So she's being left out. She's being canceled. She's being left out, and she's being mistreated, and all because she's a root worker. All because she's a root worker. And well, Mrs. Robinson is very nice. The nicest lady. So nice until you cross her. So this one's like, don't take my kindness for weakness type of person, right? So there's somebody like that here. Don't take my kindness for weakness. And there's somebody here that is a very nice person who is not out to get anybody else, but who will defend themselves if they will fight back. When, there's an injustice, something wrong happening. And then what happens? Well, Mrs. Robinson warns Mrs. Patrick, like, leave me the hell alone. Because she started attacking what Miss Robinson loved the most, which is her root work, her job, her purpose, her mission, what she loved to do. That was her job. It's like somebody messing with your money. Like, you can't work. All of a sudden, you can't work. You can't do that anymore. Why? Oh, just because that person's being an ass and because they just want to make your life miserable. And Miss Robinson said, oh, hell no. That's what Miss Robinson said. She said, oh, hell no. You think you're going to do that to me? Well, you're messing with a root worker. So pretty much what's insinuated here is that Miss Robinson did some root work on Mrs. Patrick's, on what she loved the most, right? Because she's like, well, you're attacking what I love the most, which is what I do for a living. You're attacking what I love the most. So I'm going to attack what you love the most too. And damn, at the end of the story, Mrs. Patrick's son passes away and she moves out of town. Wow. So is there a deeper meaning to that here, Pisces? Is there somebody like that in your life? A hateful individual? It's just, definitely, guys, there is a hateful individual. And as a matter of fact, this is kind of creepy because the Six of Cups is representative of children. These also remind me of the lovers, right? These are lovers, like two people that are, they like each other. They're connecting, right? And then this one over here is like, right? Like, So what am I getting from this, guys? This is future energy, right? I'm getting so many things, guys. One, I see two people connecting. This is friendship. These are two people being kind. So from the story, I get that, yeah, there is somebody here that was crossed, whether that was you, Pisces, or another person. There's two lovers, and one of them was crossed or is feeling crossed, and one is feeling a little, scared, maybe. They're thinking twice about approaching the other because they know that, well, the other one is feels crossed, and, well, they're not happy about it. That's one thing I get from that story. Another thing that I get from this is that I do see someone being attacked in some way, guys. I see a hateful individual attacking another person just out of pure hate. I see them, there might even be somebody attacking somebody for their spiritual or religious beliefs. And I do feel like they're going in, their purpose is to destroy someone. So they're not even doing this lightly. They're doing this very maliciously, and they're doing it to hurt somebody. And well, I don't see that at all working out for that person. I don't see this ending well at all for the hateful person, because, well, it like backfires on them. It's just they're messing with the wrong person. They're messing with the wrong person. What else do I get here? There might also be, guys, a person that does not, like, these two together. There might be somebody. Now, another thing, guys, there might be somebody here that might attack you. They're so hateful that they could attack your family. Absolutely. That's another thing that I'm seeing here. But again, it doesn't end well for the bad person. I'm telling you, it does not end well with the bad person, because they're messing with a Miss Robinson, and Miss Robinson does not like to be crossed. Miss Robinson fights back. I'm hearing, and she hits you with the same thing, she's being hit with and targeted with. Gosh, this is future energy, guys. Well, I see future energy. I see this could even be reconciliation, because it's the Six of Cups. Or there's a friendship. There's sweet kindness between two people. There's two people being kind to each other, and they're like, there's just this sweet energy here. Six of Cups as well as soulmates, guys. So again, this is like it's just a very sweet energy, guys. It's a very sweet energy. It's so endearing, as a matter of fact, isn't it? It's just like, oh, it's so cute. And well, with the Devil here, it feels as though there's somebody that is trying to destroy one of these two people, is attacking one of these two people, could be attacking both of them. What's going on here, their connection, what they have going on. And well, it's going to end very well for that person. They themselves are going to, it's going to backfire is pretty much what I see. That is the end. Let's just leave it at that. Wow. Be careful who you mess with. Let's get an oracle message. Pisces, this is called the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle. If you want to book a reading with me, Pisces, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. And we're done with all the signs. You're the last sign, Pisces, for July. I did 2 series for July. So 2 readings for each sign. which I have not done in a long time, and I plan to keep doing, guys. So tomorrow, this week, I'm going to start working on August readings already. And I'll be uploading at least one series for August before the month of August, like the week before August. So you'll have your readings on time. And this one is late, guys, because it's a reading for July. And we're close to the end of July already. But it's not the first reading. It's a second reading. We have Nathach. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Let's read it. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Stay grounded, which just says like stay present. Don't get sucked into any matrix or illusion. Like stay present, stay grounded in the moment, and welcome any new knowledge and perspective coming to you. So this is about it. We could say an upgrade, a new way of seeing things, which we saw in your reading. Remember the whole clearing out negative energy? So this is about seeing things differently, gaining a higher perspective. This is about receiving knowledge, information, truth, a certain truth, or again, just knowledge, something you didn't know before. It's something new that is giving you a different or a new perspective. And it says it's coming to you. Here we have Goose. It says, your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Your dreams and desires are calling you. So this is like, there's dreams that you have, there's desires as well that, well, you can't ignore, right? That they're calling you. And I feel like it's encouraging you to take action towards your dreams and your desires because they're calling you. It just says, it's like they can't wait. It's like they want you, you want to experience this. The journey begins today. So again, that to me, it's kind of like saying there's no point in waiting, right? There's no point in waiting, which again, it goes with your reading. Let's get one more card for you guys. And I don't know. Let me get this one over here because you are the last sign. So you were last, but you need to know that you're not least at all. So I'm going to do something extra for you. This is the Archangel Gabriel deck. It's an old school deck. It's a Doreen Virtue deck. Archangel Gabriel. And if you don't know about Doreen Virtue, she has a lot of oracle decks. A lot. Oh my God. She's very famous for making oracle decks. I believe she was a medium. She was a medium, and I guess you could call her a spiritualist. She was a spiritual being, okay, and she was a medium for a long time. She wrote many books about, spirituality. She did. She created a lot of tarot decks, and then very recently, I don't know how recent, but not too long ago, or I should say, what ended up happening with her is that she got into church or religion. I think she's Christian. I'm not exactly sure all the details, but she ended up stopping mediumship. She doesn't do these anymore, and she said that she was wrong for doing these, which this actually reminds me of that story. So that's what happened to Doreen Virtue. She just got into religion, and she stopped being a medium and doing oracle decks, and I don't know what she does now. It says, let go. It says, release the desire to control the situation. Oh my God, like that goes. and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. So, right, that's what we saw. There's like somebody here that is releasing, again, all that negativity. They're clearing, right, their energetic field, which is just clearing their thoughts of any limiting beliefs, for example, negative thoughts, emotions, and that in itself is clearing the way for them. Release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. So everything's going to work out just fine, guys. All you have to do is release and let go of control. That's what is happening here. That's what is happening, and that's what needs to happen. A release of control and just saying, okay, well, this is the way God, Holy Spirit, the universe is putting it to me. If this is the way that it is, then it's not the way that I envision or the way that I plan or the way that I would like, but I just need to trust and let go that this is just, there's something more here, or this is the best way, or this is just the way God, the universe, the spirit is just having it happen. And that's it. And I just need to relax, I'm hearing, let go and trust that there is that this is how it needs to happen. And I might not understand, what that reason is yet, but right now all I have to do is let go of control and just accept my present circumstances. And I'm hearing, and take action towards my dreams and my desires, and trust that everything is going to fall into place. Happy news. Get out. What is this? Your prayer is answered in a creative way. What? Happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Which just means that there is a solution here. Your prayer will be answered. Whatever it is that you want, you will receive in a very creative way. But just as in a way that you don't expect, perhaps. Or in a way that you can't even fathom. Again, just release and let go. Divine guidance. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent answer. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent answers to your prayers. Interesting. Divine guidance. So you're being divinely guided at this time, guys. And the way divine guidance works is through your intuition. It's not logical, meaning that you're not like, there's not an angel in front of you telling you this is what you're going to do, or this is what's going to happen, or this is what you should do, or you're not receiving letters. There isn't a memo, It's just all intuition. It's feeling. Your intuition is divinely guiding you, directing you in certain direction, a certain path, synchronicity. So look look around you. Many of you are noticing these synchronicities, these little spiritual moments that you get that just confirm or tell you something that you could connect with something else. So you're being divinely guided. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent answers to your prayers. This is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.